What's up, everybody? This is All Things Beer 510, and today we bringing you a review from San Francisco's own 415 Cellarmaker Brewing Company's Pastry Program 3. This is a 11.5% Imperial Stout brewed with cinnamon, coffee, cacao, vanilla, and chili peppers. Super excited to try this. Just to give you a little background, Cellarmaker, one of my favorite breweries, period. Doesn't matter if the Bay, LA, America, just one of my favorite breweries to go to. They just opened up a new location called House of Pizza, which is crazy. And so they'll be having guest taps, wine, Detroit style pizza, and some of their beers on tap. And still having the one on Howard Street, if you guys are familiar, right? So this came out Friday the 22nd. This is Sunday the 24th. I'm reviewing this. I'll probably be posting this today. I've had it before at the gala at Beer Week, but to be honest, it was like a 2-ounce pour, and really don't remember because I had so many stouts that day. So really just excited to sit down with this. It's been a long time coming for this stout. It was supposed to come out a while ago, and then it wasn't ready, but I had seen this like in December, I think, and I was super excited about this beer. Big shout out to Connor and Tim and the whole crew at Cellarmaker too, because they some really, really good people there. But yeah, really excited about this beer. They had Pastry Program 1, Pastry Program 2. One was more chocolate forward. The other one was coconut, and that's my favorite one so far. And they also have a Horace collab that's on tap right now. And then they have Barrel Aged Blamo, which is ridiculous. And God, I hope you guys bottle that. But anyways, I am pouring this in a sort of official glassware. The Vastiness of Space glassware that I have. And that is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Dope ass glass, by the way. Look at this. Look at this beer. Wow. So just love that, Cellarmaker's bottling a little bit more than they used to with their sours, and they have more space to do so. They are dropping a Neapolitan IPA Tuesday with Great Notion, and an IPA with Toppling Goliath. I will be there. So if you see me, say what's up. Let's get a smell. Wow. First off the bat, I'm getting the chili pepper smell. Some people I've seen say this is a little bit more subtle when it comes to pastry stout, so I will see. But the chili pepper, I'm getting the chili pepper, and I get vanilla too. I don't get a lot of cinnamon on the smell. I don't get any cacao on the smell. I think this is sight glass coffee, which I just picked up some sight glass today. But cinnamon, chilies, and vanilla, that's really evident in this. Yeah, just this green pepper type of smell. It smells wonderful, actually. Stop the talking. Let's get a taste. Cheers, salute, CM. Love you guys. Okay. So, first thing, for anybody who's had Pastry Program 1 and 2, one thing I can tell you, it is sweet, but it's not as sweet as the others, right? The second one, I know I loved it. It was my favorite one. A lot of people were complaining about it had too much lactose. I loved it. The mouthfeel was wonderful. So this, compared to the others, it's not as sweet. But one thing that it does is very smooth drinking. As far as just when you first take a sip, it's like sipping chocolate milk. That's what it tastes like. The chili peppers are on the end. I'm really having a hard time detecting the cinnamon, but the vanilla and the cacao and the chili pepper are more evident, to me, more prevalent to me than the cinnamon. This beer is at room temperature. But yeah, this is a great beer. Like, I like sweet. I love sweet stouts, but this is like perfect. You get milk chocolate, you get vanilla. It almost tastes like a milkshake, like, you know, a chocolate milkshake, vanilla milkshake. The chili pepper like comes in at the end, and it tastes really good for people who like a little bit of spice in their food or spice with anything. Like, it's really, really good. You know, some places have ice cream and they have like spicy ice cream, and it's like not too much. It doesn't overpower the beer at all. It doesn't overtake the beer. One thing that I could say in beers with a lot of adjuncts, sometimes one like takes over the whole beer. Some you don't really taste at all. I don't really taste the cinnamon. Maybe the heat that I'm getting in my chest a little bit is from the cinnamon mixed with the chili, but I don't get cinnamon at all. But the chocolate and cacao is perfect in this beer. And a little bit of roast too. I would assume that's from the coffee. But this is like milk chocolate, like chocolate milk, spicy chocolate milk. Almost. Stone has a beer, like and it was one of my favorites when I first started getting craft beer, Shokavesa, and this kind of reminds me. It's a little bit stronger than that in my opinion, and a little bit bolder, and it has more body to it. But just that type of taste with the chili pepper and the vanilla. That's what it reminds me of just off the bat. If you guys are familiar with Abraxas, with Mexican cake, this is along the lines of those type of beers. So really excited that they did something like this. I have a few bottles, and what the hell? I have a few bottles, and I'm gonna, probably drink one without reviewing it and share, and then two I'm just gonna sit on for a little bit, not too long, because I don't want these flavors to die off, and maybe other flavors will come more forward, but. Just right now, it's like a milk chocolate bar. Just a milk chocolate bar with a little bit of spice to it and a little bit of vanilla. Imagine like, like a, cookies and cream with some spice, right? Cookies and cream Hershey bar with some spice. And I'm not the biggest cinnamon fan, right? I'm not. And this is real sticky too. I'm not the biggest cinnamon fan, so I'm not mad that I'm not getting a lot of cinnamon. I'm just, it's cool, and but it's just not me. I mean, sometimes I put cinnamon in my coffee, but also I put brown sugar and a whole bunch of other stuff. So really great beer. If I had to rank 1, 2, and 3, I would say 2 is still my favorite, but this is right there with 2. And just because it's not overly sweet, it's like perfect sweetness, right? And there's a time and a place. Some breweries I could think of, Angry Chair or Three Sons or Cycle, a lot of the Florida breweries, when they have stouts, is very, very, very sweet. But I can only do those in like small doses, right? I'm probably going to drink this by myself over the next couple hours, and just, there might be more flavors that come out as I'm drinking it. But right now, just a milkshake, fire milkshake, spicy milkshake, horchata almost. Really good offering. Until next time, you guys know what I say. Shout out to Cellarmaker. Shout out to everybody in the Bay. Holla at me Tuesday when you see me. Peace and love. 100.